First of all, congratulations, Mr.
Riot Games.
Hello, I like money.
What inspired you to build a second
League of Legends.
right next door to the original?
Money.
Hey guys, Nicolai here. Today we're talking about money. Specifically, how much money does the best game of all time make? And spoiler alert, it's a lot. In this video, we will be going into how League of Legends makes their money, how much money they've made each year, and how League of Legends earnings compare to its competitors. Having said that, let's get started with how does League of Legends make money, since you know the game itself is free. Most of you are already aware that the primary way League or Riot Games makes its revenue is from you and I buying skins.
Cause even if you don't play Teemo, you gotta buy the BMO skin.
But you might not be aware that League also makes a lot of money from their esports events, event sponsors, and merchandise. However, the sales of their virtual currency Riot Points is still definitely where the big bucks come from. Riot Points are what's used to buy everything from ward skins, name changes, champions, and of course more importantly champion skins, which there are over 800 of as of making this video. To put into perspective how much money skins can make, I want to show you Championship Ash. Individual skin sales numbers are not released to the public, but occasionally Riot makes special charity events where they donate a portion of the revenue earned from said skin. In this case, 25% of the revenue earned from the sales of Championship Ash and the Championship Ward would go toward charity, along with another 25% going into the prize pool of Worlds 2017. When this event ended, Riot announced that the community had raised $2.35 million. And remember, that is 25% of the total revenue. Meaning that the sale of one skin, or two skins if you count the ward, made over $9 million. They did a similar thing the year before that for Championship Z, and the results were similar. So now that you know how League of Legends makes money, how much do they make per year? League of Legends was released to the world October 27, 2009, and from day one of release, skins were available, including arguably one of the rarest skins ever, Black Alistar, that was only given to those who pre-ordered the game before it came out. Now I'll try not to be as tedious as possible, but here we go with League of Legends total earnings per year. In 2010, League of Legends' first complete year netted $25 million. In 2011, Riot Games reported League having 3.6 million monthly active users and over 1.4 million playing daily. The first time since launch that they publicly spoke about how many players they had. However, for both 2011 and 2012, there are no public reports of Riot Games' revenue. This may or may not have something to do with the fact that the Chinese gaming giant Tencent bought 93% of Riot Games and League of Legends for $400 million in 2011. 2013 was a different story though. Tencent was proud to report that League of Legends had made $624 million for the year of 2013. And then comes 2014, where things go from millions to billions. The public earnings reports for League of Legends in 2014 said they made $964 million. But this data was only taken from reports between January and September, so it is safe to assume League of Legends would reach $1 billion in those remaining months. In 2015, Riot Games did not need a couple more months to reach that billion-dollar milestone. 2015 brought League of Legends $1.6 billion. Also, remember I said Tencent bought 93% of Riot Games in 2011? Well, 2015 was the year that Riot Games gave complete ownership to Tencent and sold the remaining 7%. For how much that 7% was sold for, we don't know. Following that year, League of Legends brought in $1.8 billion for 2016 and the most recently $2.1 billion for 2017. So, excluding the 2 years unreported and the upcoming 2018 revenue, if we add up every public report that has been made for Tencent and Riot Games, League of Legends in 8 years has generated $7.1 billion. Now that we know how much League makes, how do these numbers look compared to other games? First things first, Dota 2. In the early stages of League of Legends, League was often accused of copying Dota, despite the fact that some of the creators of Dota worked on League of Legends. Regardless, Dota 2 came onto the scene on July 9, 2013 and went straight into a head-to-head competition with League. But no matter how close their similarities might be to some people, there is no similarities when it comes to revenue. In 2015, Dota made $238 million, 2016 $260 million, and 2017 $407 million. It goes without saying that these numbers are obviously really good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But in comparison to League of Legends' $2.1 billion in 2017, $407 million doesn't seem like much. To put League's earnings further into perspective, let's look at Minecraft really quickly. In 2014, one of, if not the biggest tech companies in the world, Microsoft, bought Mojang and Minecraft for $2.5 billion. Almost as much as League of Legends makes in 1 year. But alright, let's end this video with something everyone would like to know. How much money is Fortnite making? Unfortunately, there is no exact report of how much Fortnite made in 1 year, because Fortnite Battle Royale hasn't been out for a year. However, there have been reports coming out that Fortnite has just recently crossed $1 billion in revenue. From my understanding, the reports of this number start from September of 2017 to May of 2018. Meaning that Fortnite made $1 billion in 9 months. Fortnite also didn't become popular until the early months of 2018. And with the addition of Fortnite being available on all consoles as well as mobile devices, Fortnite could be coming for that #1 spot very soon. But alright guys, let me know what you thought about all this in the comment section, and as always, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to be notified when I post my next video. But most of all, thank you so much for watching. Peace.